secrets of the past.
There's a side of the moon we never see from Earth, a dark, silent face shrouded in mystery. For decades, rumors have swirled about strange structures, unusual anomalies, and the possibility of something unnatural. What's really hiding on the far side of the moon? Let's take a journey into the unknown. The moon is tidally locked with Earth, meaning one hemisphere always faces us. The other side, often called the dark side, though it receives sunlight too, remained unseen until 1959, when the Soviet Luna 3 mission captured the first images. What those photos revealed was unexpected. Unlike the near side, the far side was rugged, covered in impact craters, and strangely devoid of the dark volcanic plains we see from Earth. Scientists were surprised. Why the stark difference? The mysteries only deepened with time. Over the years, photos and data from NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter and earlier Apollo missions have revealed anomalies that some claim are artificial. Rectangular formations, symmetrical shapes, long linear ridges. Some of these features appear unnaturally geometric, almost architectural. In 2014, researchers identified a group of unusual objects in the crater Paracelsus C. They looked like upright pillars casting shadows. Some even suggested they were towers. NASA explained them as tricks of light and perspective. But skeptics weren't convinced. Then there's the famous shard near the crater Euclid, a tall, narrow feature with a shadow that suggests height. Again, dismissed as a natural formation. But its shape still sparks debate. One of the most controversial theories involves what's been called the lunar dome or glass structures. Some independent researchers claim that high-resolution images from early missions, especially Apollo, showed translucent or reflective arcs, domes, and lattice patterns. They argue that these are remnants of ancient, possibly alien, structures that have been damaged by meteor impacts over time. Proponents like Richard Hoagland have long claimed the moon holds evidence of past civilizations or secret installations. Critics say these reflections and patterns are lens flares, image compression artifacts, or misinterpreted shadows. But the idea of massive, decayed structures on the far side of the moon refuses to die. In 2019, China's Chang'e 4 became the first spacecraft to land on the far side of the moon. It carried a rover named Yutu-2, which began sending back detailed data and images. Just months into its mission, Chinese scientists announced they had found an unusual gel-like substance in a crater. The material was dark, shiny, and didn't match anything expected. Later, it was classified as a kind of impact melt, but many remain skeptical. In 2021, Yutu-2 spotted a cube-shaped object on the horizon. Chinese media dubbed it the Mystery Hut. As the rover approached, it turned out to be a small rock, but the story reignited global interest in the moon's unexplored regions. Are these strange sights just rocks and shadows, or are we missing something? Another layer of intrigue comes from seismic data. During Apollo missions, NASA placed seismometers on the moon's surface. They detected moonquakes, some shallow, some deep, that vibrated for hours. Even stranger, ultra-low frequency radio signals were occasionally picked up by Earth-based observatories, signals that seemed to originate from the far side of the moon. Some researchers wondered if these were natural or artificial in origin. While most scientists attribute these signals to solar activity or instrumental noise, others have asked, what if something under the moon's surface is active? Could there be cavities, tunnels, or artificial structures hidden deep below? This brings us to one of the most fringe, but fascinating, theories: the hollow moon. Some believe the moon isn't a natural satellite at all. They suggest it may be partially hollow or even a megastructure, a hypothesis supported by the ringing effect observed after some impacts. In 1969, NASA intentionally crashed a lunar module into the moon. The seismic data showed the moon rang like a bell for almost an hour. To some, this indicated an unusual internal structure, though mainstream science attributes it to the dry, fractured crust. Combine this with decades of rumors about secret lunar missions, and you get a storm of speculation. Some even claim there are hidden bases, alien or human, on the far side of the moon. Despite decades of space exploration, no humans have returned to the moon since 1972. Why? NASA cites cost, politics, and shifting priorities. But conspiracy theorists suggest a different reason: we were warned off. They claim that during Apollo missions, astronauts witnessed strange lights and were told not to return. Some whistleblowers allege recordings and photographs were suppressed, especially those from the far side. These claims remain unverified, but they fuel ongoing speculation. If the moon is just a dead rock, why are parts of it still off limits? The far side of the moon is a place of shadows and silence. It holds scientific puzzles, strange geology, and yes, many theories that blur the line between science and speculation. Are the odd structures simply tricks of light and rock? Or could they be clues to something more profound? As new missions prepare to explore the moon again, we may soon get answers. Or more questions. Until then, the far side remains one of the last great mysteries in our celestial neighborhood. What do you think is hiding on the far side of the moon? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more space mysteries and cosmic secrets.
Secrets of the